Hello? Is this
This is
Michelle Lopez?
Michelle.
What?
I
Oh,
got
it's
your
incredible.
tweet.
Oh, it's incredible. So, Michelle Lopez, since we have you on the show, and you have the opportunity to talk to everybody about your Roger Huerta book, um,
Oh yeah.
what's going on with the book, and why should people want to read the book when it actually comes out?
I think it's pretty obvious why people should want to read it because it's a crazy story and like why not?
What makes it crazy?
Well, you don't usually see like a female stalking a professional fighter. That's kind of a weird thing. And when you do see it, people start talking about it, kind of like you guys are, and tweeting about it, and it, I don't know, it's escalating into something bigger. I think we can all sort of relate to having a crush on somebody and that sort of thing. I
I,
don't
I
know.
mean,
You tell me. Why is it
I,
crazy? You guys are the ones that say I'm crazy. I think it's
I mean,
fine.
here's the thing. I also do have a crush on Roger Huerta. I think everybody who's seen him thinks the guy is handsome. What I think why everybody thinks that this is crazy is that uh, the way that you've sold it just comes off as being, hey, I'm really into this dude. Nothing actually happened between us, but hey, here's the story of me traveling down to far Texas to go see him. By the
Uh
way,
huh.
I have a crush on his opponent, and now I want his opponent once he comes out of jail to have sex with me. That's basically the synopsis that I've gotten from reading your tweets and also your website is that I used to have a crush on Roger Huerta, no longer have a crush on Roger Huerta. Now I want to have sex with War Machine. Let's do this. That's how I'm looking at this. Am I missing something?
Mhm. Um, no, I think you're right. My website, my tweets kind of gave that impression. I still have a crush on Roger, and I have a crush on War Machine. I can't say for sure whether or not I'd actually go to the Vegas jail and have sex with him. I don't know. I haven't actually met him in person. A lot of that depends on the pheromones, how good he smells, if he smells good to me or not, because I might meet him and not like him. That's the main thing.
Now, would you consider having a devil's threesome with both of them?
Would I consider a threesome with both of those guys? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I mean, in your own words, what you said about War Machine is that uh, I don't want to have sex with him, but he'd have to rape me, but it would be a really really hot rape scene. So I think that's where everybody kind of went with this girl's crazy. I'm giving you the opportunity to defend yourself and say, hey, I'm not nice.
I don't think I have to defend myself at all. I think
Or at
I
least
met.
set the record straight, I guess.
Yeah, I mean they're both
Maybe
hot. They're both really interesting in different ways. War Machine he's really smart. I think I don't know if you guys read his jail blogs, but he's just really smart. And Roger is kind of smart in a different way. He doesn't do much of the writing and stuff, but they're definitely really cool people. I mean, I've met Roger, and I thought we got along well. I haven't. I've talked to War Machine on the phone, but that was like right before he was going to go to jail. So I think he was. I think he was really drunk. I couldn't really understand half the shit he said. He mumbled a little bit,
now
but
did you now you actually you told Roger that you don't think that his heart's in fighting. Was that before or after the fight?
that was after the fight. We actually talked on the phone the day after he lost, and I was just kind of telling him, there's a part of you that I think wants to lose, and obviously you don't understand that part of yourself, or maybe it's a hidden part. But I was trying to explain it to him in a way that made sense because I don't think he tends to talk about that. But I was talking about the unconscious mind and really just strange things like that. But the conversation got cut off. I think we only talked maybe 10, 15 minutes, and we didn't really have a chance to get further deeper into it. So I don't know if he wanted to talk more about it, but I think if you just look at his history, and cause he started out really good, he's winning, he had this huge winning streak, and all of a sudden he's losing. Why? I think it's because he secretly has a part of himself that wants to lose. That's just a theory that I have. I don't know if it's true. I could be making this up.
Right.
So that's a theory that I have.
Now, I guess because I don't want to keep you. Obviously, you've never listened to the show before, and we kind of curse like sailors. We curse like sailors on the show. So I don't want to keep you, but I guess the big question for me is as the events unfolded, you've traveled down for a seminar, you hit it off with the guy, you went back to Colorado, and then you came back down to FAR to go have dinner with him and his friends, and something happened at the dinner that caused you to completely change your mind on on how you viewed him. Is that correct?
Well, I went down to FAR to see the fight, and then on the way back to Colorado, I stopped in Austin, Texas. So that dinner that everybody's talking about, that actually happened in Austin, Texas. And yeah, the conversation was just really weird, and he revealed a few things. He said a few things that just kind of, I don't know, I don't even know why I walked out, to be honest. That's why I'm writing this book, is to figure out why I walked out. Because I got so close to exactly what I wanted, which was just a deep conversation with him. And then at the last minute, I walked out.
Okay.
So that's what this book is, trying to figure that out for myself, because I know it's confusing. I know it doesn't make sense or for everybody else. So, I'm just as confused as everyone else is on that.
It's actually a complete bummer. If I knew about you beforehand, I live in Austin, and after you walked out on that dinner, maybe we could have had drinks, and then you could have walked out on the drinks as well.
I totally would have been down for that. Yeah.
Right. Totally. Our buddy Derek, who's not speaking. He actually
speaking, but you, Roth. You're the only one speaking right now.
Right. But Derek lives in Colorado, and I believe that he wanted to get to know you and maybe become that the man in your life. How does that sound?
Oh, well, I'm reserving myself for. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I would totally meet up with anyone. If you're like a fighter, if you have a fighter body at least, I'd totally be down for that.
Oh, well, I am thoroughly disqualified in that case, but I appreciate the open invitation.
But listen to that voice. That is a voice.
I'll talk to anybody, basically. I'm 99% sure I'm going to marry a fighter, but I've been sure about things in the past, and sometimes I've been wrong, so maybe I'm wrong.
All right. Michelle, it was a pleasure talking to you, and thank you for calling in.
Yeah, thank you.
And hopefully, as the book release gets closer, me and you can have a conversation, and I can actually help you at least hype up the book release a little bit with an interview.
And who is this again?
This is Matt Roth from Matt Roth.
Oh, Matt Roth. Okay, I was looking at the wrong guy. I thought this was Mike.
No, I'm the hilarious guy on Twitter that's been making fun of you the entire time that we've been talking.
Awesome.
All right, so I'll talk to you.
All right, well, it was nice talking.
All right.
Well,
no way.
No fucking way.
What the fuck just happened?
You're going on a date, sir. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna meet up with her.
Seriously though, that was the most difficult interview because I kept trying to laugh and I couldn't. Because
Fucking Fagan had to mute